on,
yeah,
man.
no, y'all really been dropping the ball like that. Because, like, Jiro used to be a character you would never see. And then now y'all like, yo, I'm going to start playing Jiro all the dang time. And then y'all don't even pick Yoshimitsu. Like, it's actually disrespectful to me. It's disrespectful to Zip. It's disrespectful to the entire FGC. What are you doing?
Like, it's a weird curse that Jiro has where the second he gets a crossover skin, nobody wants to rock that skin, but people do want to play him.
Insane, dude. Like, what?
All right, down line there.
All right, here comes Java with them Spear neutral airs. Java really the only person, like, really playing Spear, I feel like, this weekend. I mean, we do have Wushangs, you know, but, like, as far as, like, the main approach, how do you do that?
That was impressive. I'm pretty sure part of that was that spot dodge, getting that invuln frame to get through that just tiny bit of ground pound, and then canceling it out into that side sig. Java's, he's kind of nuts.
Nah, bro. I don't even know, like, what word to use to describe, but, like, he plays the game mechanically in a way that I love. I understand the flow charts. I understand the thought behind a lot of the things that I see him doing. And it's just like, these dash landing changes buffed him the most. That's all I got to say on that. He got buffed the most.
Across the board or NA only?
NA only.
Okay.
NA only.
I can agree with that. Nice weapon toss into the falling Nair. Recovery still connects into Pier. Went for the big read, but Pier with the turnaround recovery.
Let's see what's the answer going to be here, as Java pretty healthily in the lead. I mean, just needs one D-Light, and that's going to be it. Pier could get a chance here, though. He burned his dodge earlier, so he doesn't really have much to work with. I'm surprised I didn't KO. He's, like, in super barbecue, but I guess just Hattori didn't feel like hitting like that right now. There we go.
Okay. Signer's going to do it. Jiro, not exactly the highest defense legend. I'm actually surprised he's going base stats and not defense stance.
Yeah, that is an interesting choice he made there. Maybe we're just willing to rock with it? I don't know.
I guess, yeah.
I guess so. Maybe
Got him off the soft platform.
Oh, nice attempt at a reversal, but Pier reverses the attempt at the reversal and maybe even gets stock here. Yes, he does, and that's going to be an even stock game. And that's the thing, like, Pier's scary. There's moments like that where he just, like, it looks like he has perfect execution, you know? And it's like, man, he can just kind of do that at any moment. Speaking of, like, he just got, what, 5, 6 hits unanswered there? A little punch from Java is all he can say about it. Like, all right, bro, great talk.
That came out of nowhere. Java burning his dodge on that gravity cancel neutral sig, but Pier letting him come back up for a little bit.
And it's Jiro too, so it actually hurts.
Didn't get the read that time.
Oh, Java having a real tough time here, looking like he might even lose this game. The momentum is purely in favor of Pier, but here we go. Java finds one opportunity and chases. I was wondering if he was going to do it.
Yeah. He was thinking about it, right? You saw that delayed chase dodge up, but Pier was actually below him. Java running out of movement. Will get that wall touch. Pier not going to challenge for the dare. Oh, outspaced, and the side sig from Java going to get game number 1.
Java won that game off movement. Just won that game off movement. You know, just having that much better spacing, was able to go ahead and close that one out. There was a moment earlier on. Oh my God, dude, he's so good. He's so good. Talk about
actually
reactions.
Insane. And then it still managed to come down to final stocks, right? Like,
oh man, when they, yeah, you just put the skirt on him. That's a Hattori classic too, because she out there.
Side 6. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Weapon spawn goes in favor of Pier, but likely wants that scythe. Yo, Java, you gonna do it to him? 3 dares? And Pier is done for. 0 to KO. Java starting this one off big, unarmed.
Yeah, Java, I mean, that's what Java does. That's why I always say, like, I've seen some things, but Java does it a very specific way. It looks so calculated. You know, it's a different approach for sure in the way that which flowcharts he decides to prioritize in his gameplay. I feel like everybody got a bit of everything, but he got it in a specific way.
It's just a little bit different. All right, got the wall touch nice in there. Give him some protection there. Ooh, Pier. Gonna return the favor here a little bit. Java does not have movement. He knows it. He's going to fall there, and Pier evens up that stock count.
Okay. Let's see.
Don't do it again. Unarmed dares.
Ooh, gets crossed up. Wake up and light though, but Pier still aggressing here in a way that I think Java got caught off guard for a second, but now he's throwing out those neutral airs. Will probably continue to do that if Pier maintains the same pace.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good get-off-me tool, and Pier was definitely trying to stay real close to Java.
Oh, wow, that was like
kind of dashed into that.
That range, you know, really extended it there.
All right, over the side. Good dodge there, avoids the dare, but Pier gonna drag him off stage again.
Oh, nice
touch.
try. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, he went for like the mix-up on, do I do the reverse recovery to trip you up for when I go for the wall touch, and Pier just positioned for it and got him. It's one of those scenarios where it's like, as long as the scythe player is like in the right spot, they should be able to get it.
A little too high on that down light. Pier starting to get some great damage built up. Once again, like, Java has these insane starts, and Pier's just like, he's chilling with it.
Yeah.
All right, final stocks.
Can he bring it back? I mean, I feel like Java actually makes me scared of him holding a spear. You know, I'm like, he might actually just hit you for a conversion that does more damage than just D-Light Sayer. And so I never count him out if I see a spear in his hands. Whereas for other players, sometimes I'm like, it's going to be very hard with the way that y'all kind of play, but he can burst with the weapon that most people can't burst with.
Oh, but is he able to do it right now? Because he kind of needs to if he wants to close out game number 2. Pier.
Oh, don't know how he
hit
survived
away.
that, but he's not going to live that one. Yeah, that's tough. Pier with a very convincing game number 2. Java probably not going to think too hard about that one. Because I feel like in my brain, I think of Java as like Brawlhalla Wizroad.
Okay.
You know?
And what does that mean in car terms?
Basically, that means, one, he has a very like flow-charty approach to the game that requires a lot of execution. But two, it also means sometimes you just lose. And you just maintain the same thought you've had the entire time because you believe that the way you play the game is superior and you just trust in that, and then you feel no mental damage in terms of losing in that manner. Because Java drops games like that pretty routine. I don't think he can like be mad at losing in any way that a lot of players can sometimes. I think he truly believes that he can beat anyone and that he can also lose to anyone.
Whoa. He's definitely got that in him, but he's sweat beating right now. Still has a lot of movement here, that high movement speed. Hattori gets back up safely. Good movement to get through that down sig, but Pier putting out a lot of damage onto Java.
Okay, Java winning the spacing where they're Pier trying to like overextend a little bit by using that down sig. It really reaches out there, but Java still respecting the spacing on that move even and being able to get the punish. Nice.
Okay, good Sayer, and Pier gonna go with the stock lead to start this one off. First initial stock lead that he's been able to get.
Okay. Wow, gets caught by the tail end of the neutral air there. Java thinking he was probably gonna get a punish in that situation.
I mean, that's one thing that,
Nice.
oh, okay,
Optimal.
good. Down light, gravity cancel, neutral sig, no dodge from Pier, so Java knew that was free. But that's one thing that Jiro kind of brings to the table is like high dex. You can kind of get away with like whiff and then cover yourself with attack.
Yes.
And sig.
Love seeing that one. That's one of my favorite sigs in the game. It's rare you see it whipped out. Oh. He's just going to go back there. Yeah, if he tries to go for chained airs, he can't recover. So may as well just go back to this stage.
Ooh. Okay, didn't get that dare this time. Pier gets right past him. He's still getting good damage on the Java.
I like the spot dodge here. Alright. He's really just hanging on here. With Pier trying to swing back. Can he get him off stage? Java gets the swap. A little bit of an off stage scramble. I think he got him with just 2 pogos. Yeah, that's all it took. At that point, they had both expended so many resources even before the hits that I was like, if I just hit you a couple times, it should be enough. High damage too, you know, everything was working in favor of the person who got the first hit there.
Yeah. Right. Pier should be able to get this one. At least take this down to final stocks. There's the side air. Java has some movement here. Gets back up safely.
Nice.
Down light.
Wow, I can't believe that
Second try.
wasn't enough.
There we go. Pier goes out there for it.
Yeah, get him on the jump. That's good. That's good because there's always somewhere where I repeatedly get caught in Brawlhalla is losing resources because I'm trying to jump and dodge immediately, and Brawlhalla is not the kind of game where like you can just do that, you know? And so you get the D-light on that timing, and that's it.
Ooh, there's a dodge. Pier not able to catch Java.
Okay.
Oh, just goes straight into the downlight there.
Nice.
Good pogo. Good pogo. And Java going to take game number 3. I really am starting to feel like Java needs to get the high ground edge guard. That, like, specifically he needs to be above Pier and just start taking him out with those down airs. Because that's like where some of the most critical stock takes have happened, right? Is like with these pogos, happened in the second and third stock. Meanwhile, like Pier kind of gets some big moments on stage, even off stage when he's above him. Like, I think the window of things that will let Java win is a little bit smaller, but he's still getting them.
I know what you mean. He really capitalizes, especially in the offstage scenarios, by kind of like pillaring, right? Like he's just right on top of you. He doesn't try to hit Pier away. He tries to push Pier down. And I think that's like the really big difference. We even saw it with those chained airs he got in one of those stocks as well. He's like, if I just keep trying to win by slowly shoving you downward, you seem to be really weak to recovering in this very specific way. I might be able to get something here, but Java's going to lose the stock right here. There's nothing he can do to come back from that one as he's been pushed too far away from the stage by the relentless sickling of the scythe.
Good old scythe stuff. Just keeping him out there. So much control given. Java with the dodge down ends up getting that side light in time. A nice GCN sig. And does Pier have it? Yes, enough to get back up to the wall.
Up throw sick. Down air, and that's going to be the stock. Probably. I don't know if he can get aside. No, he makes sure to seal it out with a ground pound. He's like, he looks so methodical and like the most scrambly of situations, you know? It's like, how many times are you going to be in a scenario like that? But he still knows exactly what to do. He just makes decisions quick. And really, a lot of the times it comes down to just try, you know? To just know the scenarios in which you can.
Good dodge from Pier. OC needs to stay above Java. And like got that recovery as well to punish the dodge. Java getting away from him.
Alright, Java comes in with the side light. Almost gets the fallen Sarah as well. Looking to get a little bit more damage here before he starts fishing for the KO. But now he has the spear in hand. And like maybe a one end light and a side sig will probably be able to KO. Has the recovery here as well. Catches
double.
And he just goes for it. Goes for it.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Sometimes Java just commits and he just knows the opponent isn't ready for it.
We've been seeing a lot more of that as of late as well. People just going for double D-light recovery. It's a funny evolution of the spear meta. Like, dodge or not, I'm going to just do it sometimes.
It is funny because there's like, it'll ebb and flow where sometimes like everybody's expecting the second downlight and then the meta will shift where nobody's doing the second downlight.
Yeah. Okay, Pier once again getting a pretty clean string there. Nice strong 3 hits. Almost gets the reaction to Java going to the left there. Just couldn't get the spacing. And Java now finally getting a window, but Pier absolutely closes it the moment it opens.
Yo, the pogos.
Oh, this is the position he can't be in.
Unarmed dare,
he gets him every time like that, dude. Gets him every time. Every time.
He's so good at that vertical pressure on the Pier. If he gets above Pier off stage, he is getting that stock.
Wow, dude. It's like actually ridiculous how much Pier gets bodied in this specific scenario. You know? And I think really what's happening, especially